What's good and bad, YouTube, and welcome to the house. We have the full set spoiler and also everything that's missing from the Megatins from the sets that had the potential to be in there, thanks to Screpling, he's a loose cannon, and the community working with him between all the pulls. We have rarity confirmations too, so let's just start with some of the notables that are missing. The what's bad YouTube, and maybe I was on the hopium, maybe I was on the copium. Access code TALKER is missing. Have you seen this child? Apparently no, and he's going to the moon! That's where he's actually at. $150 quickly towards 170. A lot of people calling for this to be 200. I'm hearing conversations already of, well, of course Konami planned for it to miss. It's gonna end up on the ban list. And I don't necessarily disagree that the card that gets to 5300 attack with the greatest of ease, that has you can't respawn non-targeting destruction on the field, is pretty darn broken. But I also think with Konami brain, they plan to probably cash in on this at some point. You have 2 more reprint sets coming out, and it was a conversation that Konami could really be trying to cash in on Eternity Code and Rise of the Duelists without special editions, and also with the upcoming Megatins being somewhat lackluster. Blazing Dumpster Fire, Lightning Underdrive, like, you have Dawn of Majesty or Yana Majesty, and then finally Burst coming in hot at the end there. They really need to cash in on these reprints a few times and I guess sell multiple products, because Lightning Storm's missing too, where last year Toon Chaos gave us Extravagance and we still got Extrav in the 2020 tins. Here we see Lightning Storm also not in the Megatins, and immediately the Ultra Rare is going up in price. Forbidden Droplet was already slated for Brothers of Legend, and it is missing from the Megatins as well. So none of these nice double dip reprints like last year. Chamber Dragon Maid also missing. I believe that's slated for Gold Series despite other multiple Dragon Maid reprints in the tins. The TCG exclusives we discussed might be missing, might not be missing. It's not the mad scramble for these cards that it was when the Wind Witch engine was missing, but if you are interested in this engine, I might get it sooner than later using that TCG player link in the description down below, costing you nothing extra to support the channel directly for the cards you'd already be buying, as Plunder is still a pretty interesting deck, but it's stuck in that Rogue and Thunder category for now. The Madolche stuff is super eyebrow raising to me, but also looking back, Battles of Legend did some nice Madolche upgrades like Angeli. You also had the March reprint set doing Madolche upgrades, so they could just be piecing out the Madolche stuff for later. And we do see Promenade also missing. And some notable commons to me just at the top of my list are Math Mech Diameter. It's an amazing Cyverse tuner. When this card is normal summoned, you can target a level 4 Cyverse monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but you can't activate its effects. Also, if you make a Synchro or Xyz with this card, it gains the following effect. Once per turn, during the turn this card was special summoned, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can negate that effect. It's a really cool common, but also remember, commons are just really easy to get. They're literally half of the set at 50, so each pack still having so many commons, there's a lot of this guy out there, but over time, if it doesn't get a reprint, that's notable. And the Fluffle Edgem stuff not getting reprinted. We've seen a lot of these cards go up in price over time. Fluffle Dolphin is missing. But yeah, the biggest talk in the room is definitely access code missing and crossout designator being in there, which will be a 3 of for most people picking it up, unlike Dragoon being a 1 of, and out the gate probably being far more expensive than Dragoon. So let's go. I know I'm stumbling a little. Whenever I'm excited to talk about things, I start to stumble. Let's go ahead and start with what's in and rarity confirmations, and then what is missing. We're going to start with Picari Adagnister Ultra Rare. Or no, that's right. And then we have Rose in Prismatic Secret Rare. Looks very nice. We have Gizmek Kaku in Ultra. We have Cross Sheep in Prismatic Secret, and it looks amazing. This is probably a penny stonk not to sleep on. Usa is going to be Ultra Rare. We have Ignister Island in the Ultra slot. Ghost meets Girl of Mayakashi Manuscript Ultra. Also, I'll be doing once we have confirmation there's no short prints, because everything does seem to be coming through pretty readily, I'll be doing a ratio breakdown when I have more mass opening things, but this video is more just to cover the rarities and reveals. Ghost meets a Girl Mayakashi Manuscript Ultra. We've got Sales Pitch as a rare. Please don't make a business archetype, Konami. Armory Call in Super. Fiendish Portrait in Super. We have Shiny Black Sea Squatter in Super. Marinces Pascalis in the rare slot. We have Linkribo Super Rare. We have Parallel Exceed Prismatic Secret Rare. I saw people thinking it would not be. Here it is. We see Noctovision with a nice holo upgrade to Super. Gearsu the Orcus Mech Knight in Ultra. King Beast Barbaros Almeros in Ultra, Trius, Hierarchy in Ultra, and then Union Driver as just a rare. Malice Lady of Lament looks amazing as a prismatic secret rare. Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill did get reprinted as Ultra and could have its altar art coming up in gold. We'll see. Animador Archosaur, a lot of people thought wouldn't be in here, is Ultra rare. Magical Hound is super. Invoked Agodius gets a prismatic secret rare upgrade, along with Dragon Maid Shiu gets that prismatic secret rare. Traptrix Almeros as a super. We see Area, the Water Charmer Gentle Ultra, Eye Contact Ultra, and Burning Draw Ultra. Deep Sea Aria as a super, which kind of goes with Deep Sea Diva super that everybody loves. Heavy Forward as a super. Fusion Deployment as a secret. We see Gravedigger Trap Hole as an ultra. A lot of people were scared that one might miss. Titanocider as a super. We also have Super Heavy Samurai Wagon as a super. Performant Pal Turn Trooper super. Then Machina Metal Cruncher in secret rare. A lot of people were noting that missed the early spoilers. Here he is, confirmed. Dogmatica Ecclesia looks amazing in secret rare. Dogmatica Theo Ultra, Dogmatica Aiden Ultra, Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis Ultra. You have Dogmatica Maximus and Dogmatica Nexus as Ultra. And then Fallen of Valbaz. It's almost just like, oh, it's Dogmatica, hollow that stuff in the tins. That's almost exactly what happened. And I believe the Dogmatica Punishment ends up in a prismatic secret rare, nice looking. Thunderhand super and Gizmek Okami as a super. We have Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons secret. Yeah, that's what we wanted over, Droplet. Yep. Titaniclad, the Ash Dragon Ultra, Infernoble Knights as supers and rares. We saw those early on. The Infernobles would be in here. Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon as an Ultra reprint. That was hecka needed. A Nadir Servant as an Ultra. Tons more Infernoble super rares around here. Triple Tactics Talent is in the 10 confirmed Ultra rare. People pretty happy with that one. Dogmatica Punishment, there's that secret rare confirmation. Shadol Schism is secret. A lot of people hoping it would get banned or taken out. Nope, it's right there. Ice Dragon's Prison as a prismatic secret. It's freaking nice, though. Win gets a prismatic secret. We have Cello Glare, the Luminous Lunar Dragon, looking amazing in secret rare. We have Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow super rare. We have Phantom Knight of Stained Grieve upgraded to super rare. We have Nerval, Karas, Fractal. Nerval and Karas getting ultras and Fractal getting a prismatic secret. And we also have a ton of Virtual World reprints with Lulu as a secret and Lao Lao as a secret. And then Ultra GG, Ultra Lily. We also see Alpha Master of Beast and Ultra Rare. We have, and you notice we're going down the line almost of set list, right? Tons of other confirmed reprints like Tri Brigade, Furjet in a prismatic secret. People were noting that a lot of people seem to be pulling this. Again, I want to kind of go over ratios with legitimate pull cases other than just early speculation. And Omen as an Ultra Rare. I believe the trap card got upgraded to secret also. Yeah, there's Revolt as secret rare, making people baby rage. We have Ultra Rare Mahama, the Fairy Dragon. We have Nyan Nyan as a secret rare, not the old school one, but the Virtual World. We have Adamancipator Sign Seeker. I remember Croco Dragon's actually in the commons, by the way, if you think it's missing. Then we have a bunch of Drytron reprints, a lot of starter deck upgrades, such as App Clone and Construct, 2 secret rare looking amazing. We do see Raviel, Yuria, Haman, all prismatic secret rare. And at the very bottom, it's off the screen, cross out Designator. You've already seen it confirmed everywhere, and the Ultra Rare. So let's just go over what's missing for your little checklist of, should I get this maybe sooner than later? Should I hold out for other reprints? All the Ancient Warriors seem to be missing, an actual really cool engine within here. We see multiple Adagnisters missing as well. We see Time 3 Chronocoder also missing. Ghost Trick Fairy, despite the new Ghost Trick archetype, is missing. All the Megaliths seem to be missing around here. Earth Golem Adagnister, the Super Polymerization target, is missing. We see that, yeah, just a bunch of the Megaliths are not in here. Time Thief Startup, we see Sky Striker Maneuver. Scissor Cross is missing, not the biggest Sky Striker card to miss the tins ever. Then we see Head Judging is missing. Guard Ghost, Whitebeard, Redbeard, Plunder Prescription Brand. We have Morik missing. All the Plunder seem to be out of here. Time Thief Perpetua is not in here as well, where other cards that were Starlight got nice reprints. This was just omitted, but I guess she did get didn't she get a Ghost from the Trash reprint, if I recall? Codebreaker 0 Day is missing. We see some of the arch nemesises missing, as well as the nemesises themselves, like Corridor, more Ancient Warrior cards. We do see, like I said, the notables, Access Code Talker, Gizmek Uka missing, Unchained Twin Sarama, sorry Coder, it's not there. Madolce Salon's missing. We do see all the code breakers missing. That's an actual interesting engine that I would think about. We see that we have more plunders from the future sets missing. Armored Beatron, oh no, missing. Edgemp Scythe, like I said, those Fluffle cards are interesting to be missing. We have Koki Meru Supplier missing, weird enough. That's kind of an odd off one. And Fight for Repair going with the Fluffle stuff. Droplet, Sag, really sad. Abyss Actor Twinkle Little Star isn't in here, nor is Fright for Jar. Spiral Reborn, Spiral Discharge, yikes. DD Arc, DD Evil, DD Dog. Performapal, Odd Eyes, Metal Claw. Some of the Raid Raptor stuff is indeed missing. Mutant Cry is missing as well. Actually, is that all the Raid Raptor side of things are starting to miss there? Yikes. A lot of the UA stuff. We see Libero Spiker and Play Manager also missing. All the dual avatars, for some reason, aren't in here. Prank Kids Meow Meow Moo is not in here. We see, excuse me, the mutants also are all missing. TCG exclusives. Oh no, your mutant deck might get a little more expensive if you were holding out versus those $2 mutants. But seriously, some huge misses, as I pointed out early on. Here's the list of everything to look through. I'll scroll through it a little slowly in case you want to just pause and kind of read yourself. I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Players and reading aren't the most intuitive thing, as I misread a lot of things myself. Thanks for watching today's video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the conversation. We'll more so break down the ratios, maybe potential price guesstimates, as there's not really any telling with how these are going to release in waves and that initial demand versus that much smaller wave one and people committing to selling the 10s they've already sold versus busting them open. It's going to be a very, very, very weird time with Megatin singles and prices upcoming though. And the best we can do is educated guessing versus the rabid Yu-Gi-Oh! Demand for need my cardboard now.